What up, everybody? It's your boy Big D. We're about to get it in with this little sesh. We're gonna watch some bare knuckle fighting, roll up, smoke up, toke up. You know how we do. So if you're joining us, tap in, chop it up. Let's watch some motherfucking brutal fighting. So without further ado, let's get it. Let me see how we're gonna do. How we want to do this setup. I think we'll do. Yeah, this one will work. This one will work. We'll rocks with this one. So let's get into it. Let's play these fights.
Bare knuckle boxing. Fighters unleash their primal instincts with nothing but their fists. Bare knuckle fights are an adrenaline-fueled spectacle that demands not only skill, but also exceptional endurance.
Oh, she opened that eyeball right up.
Fine balance between technique and brute force. The Trigon is an unpredictable that captivates fans.
No octagon, but a trigon.
Heavyweight belt is on the line. As DJ Linderman looks to defend his title first time. But Rashad Dave Walker Coulter is determined to leave the Trigon wearing BYB heavyweight gold. It is all over. Just like that. Rashad Coulter is 2-0 inside the Trigon. The smallest surface in combat sports has returned to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and the purest form of competition will live here tonight. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg, of course, joined by my partner.
Working on getting to Facebook so you guys can post, so give me a second.
Malignaggi, heavyweights in the Trigon with the title on the line. Doesn't get much better.
The big boys go.
What up, Dirt?
You know what, like you said, in the Trigon, the smallest surface in combat sports.
There we
Not a
go.
lot of room in there for
There we
medium-sized
go.
guys, especially for the big guys. All you can do is fight.
All you can do is fight, and that is the plan for both men.
What up,
Again,
Dirt?
for the belt, it is DJ Linderman who holds it currently, Paulie. He's 10 pounds lighter than he was when he fought Tony Lopez and won the belt. He's reinvigorated.
Well, you know what? He's got that momentum. Beating Lopez, beating Burns back to back. You know what? Success can be addicting, Goldie. You know, and for all those people at home, understand that success can be addicting. When you get a taste of success, you want to keep it. And Linderman has his title. He said, you know what? I want to keep on, hold on to this title. I want to keep it. 10 pounds lighter can only help him with his stamina in there. Because the big boys, they get longer.
They definitely do. And in Rashad Coulter, Dave Walker, the opponent tonight, he is facing off against a very athletic, long-time skilled football player who is determined to outbox his opponent more than anything, to do whatever it takes to take home the belt.
And that's the thing we've noticed about Coulter. He's not really the quickest starter. He kind of started a little slow in the fights we've seen him. He's not worried about having to get through the storm early on. He kind of sees what you got. You know, a lot of times in the Trigon, we see some guys that are front runners. They start out really fast, and then all of a sudden, when they can't get you out of there, they sort of fade just like that. Well, Coulter is one of those guys. He's durable. He kind of tests you out to see if you are going to be that kind of front runner. And if you are, well, man, he's going to take you right out. Coulter's 2-0 here, and you know what? He's ready for the title shot.
He definitely is. If it goes rounds, he believes that his pure boxing skills will take over. And as we mentioned, inside the mighty Trigon, about 500 pounds of heavyweight battlers in our main event of the evening, and it is not a big surface at all.
No, not at all, man. Smallest surface in combat sports, like we've talked about already, and you've got, you know,
I feel you.
60 angles.
Roll it. What up, though?
You get stuck there. See, right here, we got this graphic right here. 3 equal size, 21 by 21 by 21, 360 degree corners. That's what I was talking to you about, and that's why you get the 90% KO rate, Goldie. You know, you get stuck in the corner. There's not a lot of ways to maneuver except to fight your way out of it. And a lot of times, because guys wind up in the corner because they're sort of dazed or rocked, there's not a lot of escape room there. They're usually gone, and that's why you get the 90% KO rate.
And that's why I get to 90% of the time say, it's all over.
Yeah.
Just like that.
It's all over just like that. Fucking Rogue.
DJ Linderman
Fuck
won the
Goldberg,
belt
bro.
against Tony Lopez. Tonight with the new rules, The main event will be 6 3-minute rounds instead of 7 when he captured the bout. Of course, as always, a 10-point must-scoring system is in effect. No.
What's up to all 15 of you guys? 16, keep them coming. Let's get these views up.
Stop the fight.
Hope you guys enjoy the fight.
Great to be back in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Watching on
We have
YouTube.
7 great battles inside the one, the only patented Mighty Trigon. Our tale of the tape for our first fight of the night. A light heavyweight confrontation between Cub Hawkins and Trevor Olesen. Olesen, 9 years the elder of Cub Hawkins. He is a significant reach and height.
Can you guys hear it okay? Is the volume good?
Against the Savage to get things started inside the Trigon. With the official introductions, here is Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the arena, Trevor Olesen.
Blunt 30. Alright, that's what's up, Brody. You can hear the video and all that good
He is
too.
the man, Blackie Chan, looking to rebound from his fight in this building back in May against Ryan Jet. And there was a little bit of back and forth during the press conference.
Good looking. Thank you, sir.
Between Olesen and Cub Hawkins, Paul.
Yeah, you know, there was, I guess they had their game face on, you know.
I can add anybody to the stream too.
The man, Blackie Chan, and Cub Hawkins is basically saying, you know, you can't give me those kind of antics when in your last fight, I felt like you quit. I felt like you don't really have that inner fighting spirit inside you. I don't want to see those kind of antics. That's sort of, that was sort of the dilemma, shall we say.
I'm gonna post the link. All you have to do is click on that link,
Lucky
and you guys can
his, demeanor.
tap in. I can add you on to the
Cub
show.
Hawkins is a savage. He's all seriousness.
He is a savage, there's no question about it. For this fight, for Trevor Olesen, he said it's very important to not rest in the clinch, to be in attack mode. He said, I live, I learn, I roll over, and I try again. Looking for his 3rd victory here at BYB. The man Blackie Chan, Trevor Olesen.
His opposition, Cub Hawkins.
The Savage, Cub Hawkins. Madison, Wisconsin by way of Chicago. 2 wins in a combined time of 3 minutes and 38 seconds. He says, I'm always calm. I'm always going to do me. He likes to counterpunch. He said, we haven't seen his grit yet, Paulie, because nobody has forced him to go into grit mode.
Yeah, he said he has the shortest time in the Trigon for guys that these 2 fights. He doesn't intend to go long, but at the same time, he said a piece of him kind of wants it to because he wants to show the fans that there is a lot more to Cub Hawkins than just getting that knockout. He wants to show that skill set that he's got.
I got to check that. I know Cub is close, but Isaiah Quiñones had a couple of quick ones as well. Nonetheless, Cub is a savage. There is no doubt about it. Biggest influences include Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, and the one, the only Muhammad Ali. He is
Ganji Bear, what up, though?
Hawkins. Set for the official introductions of our first fight of the night, and once again,
Shout outs to all 20 of my viewers. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys type in the chat. Let us know where you're from, who you are. Oh, this motherfucker. Fuck out of
The
there.
Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, Rock Hill, South Carolina. We welcome you to the smallest surface in combat sports, the Mighty Trigon. This is BYB 21, proudly presented to you by Buy Sell Clothing, The Fight Doctors, and GC3. Tonight's bouts are being sanctioned by the South Carolina Athletic Commission. Chairman is Commissioner Edwin M. Estridge. Also joining us, Commissioners Dr. John Lucas, Commissioner Paul Kennemore, Commissioner Dr. Garrick Messer, and Commissioner Coleman Bates. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the action with this bout. set for 5 rounds or less in the light heavyweight division. Scoring the action, we have Jason Collins, Barry Lindemann, and Troy Stamey. In charge of the Trigon, referee Wayne Spinola.
Spinola.
The fighter standing in the blue corner. He enters clad in black trunks on the scale.
Shout outs to all 37 viewers right now. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the
He
share.
enters in his 4th bare knuckle match with a record of 2 victories against 1 lone defeat. Fighting out of Melbourne, Arkansas, Trevor, the man Blackie Chan Olesen.
The man, Blackie Chan.
His opponent in the red corner, wearing gray with black trim, he weighed in at an official 175.5 pounds. Tonight, he enters the Trigon an undefeated bare knuckle fighter with a record of 2-0, hailing from Madison, Wisconsin, and fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, the Savage, Kurt Hawkins.
Okay, gentlemen, right here. Okay, guys, you know the rules. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Any questions, gentlemen? If you want to, shake hands. Okay, step back into the
They about to bang.
The man, Blackie Chan, the Savage, Cub Hawkins.
Viewer discretion is advised.
3-minute rounds.
Okay, gentlemen, come to scratch. Put on the corner. Put on the corner. Put on the corner, please. Ready? Fight!
Here we go. White trunks for Cub Hawkins. The red rap. Trevor Olesen in the gray and black trunks. He's got that reach.
They fight in a little triangle too. That's what's dope about it.
But Cub
You can't go far.
has yet to be pushed.
They make it to where you gotta bang.
Good shots early by the Savage.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hawkins, man. When he gets going, his offense going, he gets it going. He picks his spots. You saw the action started. Hawkins actually went backwards. But now you got Olesen fighting back. We got a little bit of trading going on here to Trigon.
Big time. Olesen caught in that corner momentarily. Hawkins all offense early.
Bare knuckle ain't no hoe.
Olesen's cut now. He's at the right back.
Cub Hawkins has had 2 MMA fights since his last battle in the Trigon. High plum goal right on cue.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on over here. Give me your hands. You okay? You want to keep going?
Cub Hawkins is so explosive.
Yeah, he transitions defense to offense to defense very, very fluidly, almost like that Bruce Lee like water. You know what I mean? The fight started, he kind of got on his toes, went backwards. You know, you think he's named the Savage, he's gonna start quickly, but no, he goes back to that counter punching mode just like he told us. But at the same time, when he sees his opening, he knows how to pounce.
Olesen went southpaw for a moment, but in close, it's all Cub Hawkins.
Olesen's being overwhelmed here. You know, he tried, he showed some grit early in the fight, but now he's just being overwhelmed.
Just past the midway point, round number 1.
And of course, Hawkins growing once again that
Yeah, just tape.
uppercuts, holding hit. Yeah, what you're allowed to do.
And you don't have to have tape either. You can go bare knuckle without tape.
7, 8.
And give Olesen credit though, man. He's getting up, he's fighting, trying to get through this. And Hawkins is very, very difficult to deal with.
He is doing what Cub Hawkins said he would not do, and that is show his warrior spirit once again. But he's being overwhelmed by the Savage. Down for the 3rd time.
Yeah, goalie Hawkins was very critical of Olesen in his first fight, his last fight. He said he needs to fucking quit. Yeah. So I think Olesen's showing him that, you know, the others have that fighting spirit. He keeps getting up off the canvas. Not able to have a lot of successes. He's not turning the momentum around, but he's hanging in there.
And Hawkins closing the distance on frequent occasion and not allowing the man Blackie Chan to use that length like he is right there.
There he went down a little too easily.
That is all over. Just
He said, I quit.
that.
He leaking.
Hawkins is 3-0.
Yeah, he kind of beat it out of him. Go, yeah, you know, that last one.
I feel you.
Sure.
If you guys want to join in the broadcast, just click the link and follow the instructions. There's the link.
Couldn't put up enough resistance anymore.
Check it out. If you want to join in, if not, enjoy watching.
Look at the Savage every time we see him. I tell you, he's very impressive. You know, he was talking to us how he wants the title shots, right? He wants Laurent T. Yep. And who else was it? It was Laurent T. and
Dirt says,
Yeah,
I like keeping my knuckles where they're supposed to be. Facts.
Down the road.
Okay.
But yeah, he did talk about
Yeah, he got caught leaking.
Here's the replays of a round that was all Hawkins, but Olsen showed a lot of grit and heart. Something that Hawkins had criticized him about not having. You know, Olsen didn't go down and look for a soft spot on the canvas. He kept trying to get up, kept trying to fight back, but Hawkins was just too good. Sometimes it's not a matter of will, it's also a matter of skill, and Hawkins had too much of both tonight.
Possibility of Robert Cerna
Yeah, like dude said, the knockout rate is 90%.
for the vacant BYB super middleweight
Not a lot of
championship
people make it to 3 rounds.
when we go to
I think it's only
Denver
3.
in December. But once again, Cub Hawkins, a first round finish. He moves to 3-0. Spends a lot of time in Glendale, Arizona, training with Ezra Elliott and the team.
He swelled him up.
And
You got a mouse on one eye, you cut the other one.
and so explosive that he just mows down another opponent and makes it 3 straight first round
Look,
wins.
his eye's still stinging.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, referee Wayne Spinola waves off this contest for the time of 2 minutes 36 seconds of the opening round, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, the Savage, Cub Hawkins.
I would definitely give it a go.
Give some credit to Trevor Olesen. He did get up. He did continue to fight. That was the longest fight of Cub Hawkins' young BYB career. 136, 147. That one, Paulie, 236.
Love that dude's suit. Jameson, what up, though, Brody? Been a minute. How you been, bro?
You elaborated on the fact that your opponent had a very colorful style, a very unique individual. You seem to take that personally. Why was that?
He doesn't take doesn't look like he takes things serious, and I felt disrespected because I'm someone to take serious. I'm someone to take all the training that you need to prepare for me, and I didn't really feel that from him. So yeah, I took it personal. So
He put the whooping on him.
He doesn't belong in here with you tonight. You think
I look good, and he doesn't really look good. So thank you everyone that came out, that's watching right now. I really appreciate it. I can't do this without you guys, and so thank you guys.
You said also, I want to be the youngest superstar in BYB. How much closer do you think you got to that being undefeated now as a pro?
I'm undefeated. I think I'm the only one with all 3 finishes in the first round. I got the shortest Trigon time, and I want to keep that up. There's a young gun. He's fighting for a world title in December. Yeah, I think he's like 21. I hope he wins. But if he doesn't, I'm gonna have to be the youngest to be a world champ. So
Get it in,
I'm
Dad.
for both of us.
Get it in, Dad.
Congratulations on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lupe. He is talking about, obviously, Julio Tenori, who will fight Mark the Shark Irwin for the belt, the lightweight championship in Denver. And yeah, 236. Now he is 3 wins in a combined time of 6 minutes and 14 seconds.
Good one. That was a quick knockout, though.
Explosive. I mean, he's not blink in the Cub Hawkins fight. He's not only becoming one of the more successful guys in BYB, but also one of the most must-see guys that we have on the roster. Really, anytime Cub Hawkins watches is fighting, you have to watch.
Coming up next, Charlotte, North Carolina's own John Barnard, Untamable John, the Hawaiian who has lived in Charlotte the last 2 years. He will welcome tragic Trevor Morris to the mighty Trigon.
It's not a very big arena.
Saturday, December 2nd, the Trigon travels a mile high.
Oh, yeah, we ain't watching none of this extra shit. We're gonna just skip right through that.
Highlighted by the trilogy between Monica Medina and Patty.
Let's skip right past all that extra shit.
Tragic Trevor.
I know, right? Yo! Hey, look at I'm giving out free promotion. Ain't that some shit?
2-inch height and reach advantage. Scheduled for 5 3-minute.
Come on, let's get to it.
Bernard.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna skip past the bullshit for you.
Matchup scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. With the official introductions, once again, here is Lupe.
We continue with the action inside the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center. This is BYB 21, proudly presented to you by Buy Sell Clothing, The Fight Doctors, and GC3. This contest set for 5 rounds or less in the super lightweight division. Scoring this bout, Jason Collins, Barry Lindemann, and Troyce Stamey. In charge of the action once the bell rings, referee Sean Woods. Presenting first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. He enters wearing black with red trim on the scale. He registered an official 138 1/2 pounds. Tonight, he enters the Trigon with the goal of unleashing absolute mayhem and in search of his first victory with a record of 1 defeat. Fighting out of Knoxville,
man is inked the fuck
Tennessee,
up.
Tragic Trevor Morris.
Them tattoos don't mean shit though. I see motherfuckers look like they are beasts and get knocked out.
Officially at 140 1/4 pounds, and tonight he enters the mighty Trigon, an undefeated bare knuckle fighter with a record of 2 victories against no losses. Fighting out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and representing Makahu, Hawaii, the untamable John Bernard.
Gentlemen, you know the rules. I expect a clean fight. I expect you to obey my commands. You want to shake hands? Go do so. Go to your corners.
John Bernard,
I don't know what it was.
father of
Found a
3
bowl
boys,
with some resin in it.
all in the Trigon.
Tastes like straight
Here at Rock Hill, South
incense.
Carolina.
I'm sorry, Brody.
Here we go. Black with the red stripe for Trevor Morris, the blue wraps. Untamable. John Bernard, white and gold trunks.
Them jabs be some bad motherfuckers, real talk. People underestimate them jabs. See all them jabs he's popping out there?
And that's
Turn the old boy forehead red.
This is going to be a very entertaining match.
Hey, that's all that matters. Buzz time.
Dirty boxing, they're calling.
Yeah, Morris, open up.
Got him! Caught that nose bone.
So clean.
Can you see straight? Am I clear to you?
Nice uppercut there.
Alright, you look good.
Shot. Morris brought him down.
Let's go.
The battle
Pop that.
continues, knocked down early. But Bernard, he's so relaxed too.
Yeah, uses that lead hand. Oh, there's a head clash of heads. Bad clash of heads there. And you gotta,
He definitely boxes for sure. Got him! To take my breath away. Eric, what up, though? My man said, take my breath away. He quit. I'm telling you, bro. 90% knockout rate in this shit. Bare knuckle ain't no hope.
You could see he got him stance, he gave out the fight. He was throwing hurtful, intended punches, and Bernard kept it cool, collected, never threw a hurtful shot.
Definitely a good little fight there, though.
Sort of stuff to make the difference a little bit. And then as they break you down and slow you down, you put some more emphasis on those shots. And then before you knew it, you was down on one knee with an uppercut, and then after that, great body shot. Terrific boxing skills shown by Bernard. And he's got the boxing trunks on, but you're not surprised.
He's a fun guy to watch, great personality, and I'll tell you what, he is a spectacular bare knuckle battler.
And you know what? He had a guy who was looking to fight in front of him, but he was just too, again, not but a matter of skill.
Did have some good exchanges, for sure.
You know, it was just, Morris came out to fight, came out to rumble. He got in that high guard and wanted to throw big shots.
Them jabs, I'm telling you, bare knuckle jab is your best fucking friend.
Kept collected, even took a headbutt there, never lost his composure, kept using that lead hand.
Because a lot of these guys in bare knuckle, they like to just go all in.
Really something sick to watch.
Like to do heavy
He
hits.
does it again here. Bam.
See? He caught him on the rib cage. He said, sit your ass down.
And then the second one brought Morris down.
Boom! Look, he caught him
He said he
too,
never
right
wanted to be a
in the
fighter,
bread
but
basket.
Life chose me. Well, they chose a good one in untamable John Bernard.
Very, very impressive punch selection, shot selection. Reno, he was cool, collected against the guy who was bringing sort of a storm in front of him, kept his composure, and selected his punches in a very educated fashion. Very, very skilled.
Moves to 2-0 in the Trigon, 3-0 in his bare knuckle career. To make it official, once again, here is Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout concludes with an official time of 1 minute 20 seconds. Of
Don't
the
shake your
opening
head.
Round, your winner by way of KO and still undefeated, the untamable John Bernard.
Great performance once again by John Bernard.
2 pieces and a biscuit.
The leader of our bare knuckle Hall of Fame gives him
Oh,
the beautiful
shit.
medal. Here's Lupe with the winner.
John, your opponent from the very start, he said, I'm here to create mayhem. You knew he was going to come in kind of recklessly. How were you able to use that technical approach against him?
So, you know, I'm slowly uncovering the art of bare knuckle boxing. It's not boxing, it's not MMA, it's not kickboxing. It's something new, and I'm, you know,
It's
trying to
fucking
get
boxing with no gloves on, man. What are we talking about?
boxing.
Don't see. You can't be going in there winning fights sounding stupid.
On that and working on this little,
It's exactly what it is. Bare knuckle boxing. What the fuck?
very slow.
It's not boxing. It's not MMA. You're right. It's not MMA. It is bare knuckle boxing. That's what it is. You
I heard exactly what
fucking
they were telling me to
schmuck.
do, and I capitalized on those openings that he was showing my team. So, great.
Now, one of those openings was an absolutely brutal shot to the liver. When did you know that was there? Almost immediately?
Well, my coach told me to throw it. My brother told me, like, hey, shoot the body, you know, don't headhunt, you know, and that's what I'm normally known for. And he said, shoot the body. You know, I try to give my coaches the controller. You know, I'm like the Tekken player, and you know, I let my coach, you know, choose what combinations to throw. And he said, hit the body, so I
Combo breaker. Remember that old shit, y'all?
And I put it on.
Now, you're an undefeated fighter. You're fighting out of Charlotte, North Carolina. You got a lot of people here supporting you, but you are an island boy at heart. You know, an island that's gone through a lot of difficult times. Is there a message you want to send out to all the people watching you there right now?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Maui for standing strong against all the craziness that's going there.
Ramrod. Oh, you trying to get that ass whoop, E?
Hold on to your Ino. Keep that.
You know,
on.
me and Cram.
No matter what, stay there. Just to get
Me and Dirt will definitely hop on and give you a run for your money.
times all the time.
Cause he's an island boy. Y'all fooling.
I couldn't afford it. You're still there. Hold on.
Make sure you guys go check out my boy EMH on all platforms. Make sure you go check out my boy Dirt.
His family, and
Google.
Hawaii, and one of my favorite fighters of all time is
They are also
his former
artists,
training partner, big old
musicians,
Yancy Medeiros,
per se.
who trained with John for a long
Along with your
time.
boy, go check me out on Spotify, Pandora,
He's so
iTunes,
cerebral
Google,
about his approach, and Paulie, that's
wherever
where
you can find
fighters
music.
are
I'm at.
Well, you
Search
can't
me up,
really
Big D
go
I-947.
when you're fighting. You have to sort of you have to have a game plan. You got to kind of know how to stick to it despite the storm, despite little hiccups that could get in the way. You know,
All right, let's get past the bullshit and get to the next one. There you go, Dirty Styles on SoundCloud and YouTube.
Wild, never came undone. Just kept it calm, collected with that straight jab.
Let's get to this next one. What we got going? Who we got fighting? Let's see what they looking like. Okay.
One simple but brilliant trick to heat your home in 90 seconds and
Pay
save
your bills.
thousands of dollars
How about
on your
that?
heating bill
That's
this
a great way to
winter.
heat your home.
This genius way to
Oh shit. Man, my fucking arm is killing me. I need to put my brace back
Entering the
on,
arena,
guys.
Jimmy Sandler.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy. It's fucking Jimmy.
Jimmy Sandlin, 28 years old. Said he started training at age 21, but he grew up wrestling. He did say he always wanted to be a professional athlete, so he started focusing more on his striking. And despite growing up wrestling, now he's prefers striking over the grappling.
Don't get injured at work, because
when you're young, that's when you gotta fight. You can't
you will be fucked.
Set your goals to the side when your goals are to be an athlete. You got to make sure you do those when you're young, and that's why he's focused more and more on his athletic career. Here he is at 28 years old, fighting tonight against Henry Williams.
That feels better. He said someone's missing a bowl at their house, but wow, this shit is kind of hacked out, right? I hope you're as bad as that tattoo on your chest.
His rival, Henry Williams.
Holy shit. Boob chicken. So he's got a good little record going on in here.
The Pitbull, Henry Williams, born and raised in Clearwater, Florida, looking for his first win in the Trigon. BYB 15, he fought Tommy Turner, the Samurai, who is an outstanding fighter. And the Samurai finished him very quickly.
He tried to pull them shorts up to his chest. God damn.
Here at BYB 14,
He said it's slim sloppy.
between Williams and De La Torre. It was kind of a runner.
We got Slim Sloppy in the building.
That was a good one, and this guy knows how to give us
Slim Sloppy, take your bows.
out here at BYB, and that's all what it's all about inside the mighty Trigon.
And he took the Tommy Turner fight on
We're gonna watch this fight, guys.
saying, hey,
And then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go hop on the game. Probably go shoot some golf.
Jimmy Sandstorm Sandlin.
Some PGA 2K trade.
Jimmy Sandlin, good Ohio boy.
Oh, shit.
With a big win, OH, earlier today. Sandlin has trained with Neil Rowe, who was Rich Franklin's striking coach, the former UFC middleweight champion. With the official introductions, once again, here is Lupe.
We continue
Lupe!
with action. This is BY1, proudly presented to you by Buy Sell Clothing, the Fight Doctors, and GC3. This contest.
Y'all crazy.
5 rounds or less in the middleweight division. Our judges are Jason Collins, Barry Lindemann, and Troyce Stamey. In charge of the action at the bell, referee Wayne Spinola.
Spinola. It's Spinola.
He enters wearing black with white and neon green.
With a bad bat tattoo on his
He reaches
chest.
an official weight of 156 pounds. After an outstanding mixed martial arts career, tonight he takes the gloves off and makes his bare knuckle debut inside the Trigon.
Well, good luck, buddy.
Westchester, Ohio.
Oh, God, now I hope you get your ass kicked. I'm not down with the Ohios.
Sandlin.
I hope this guy gets knocked the fuck back. Real shit.
In the red corner, wearing solid black.
As long as you ain't from Ohio, I'll root for you, bro.
155 1/4.
Alright, you're from Florida. I fucks with you.
Fifth bare knuckle match with a record of 2 victories against 2 losses. Repping Clearwater, Florida, Henry the Pitbull Williams.
Okay, guys, you know the rules. Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. If you want to now, shake hands. Okay, step back in the corner. I'll call you out a second.
Look, my man wants to get it in. He said, man, fuck that.
28-year-old Sandlin, 29-year-old Williams.
Okay, gentlemen, come to scratch. Put on the
Bare
corner,
knuckle
please. Put on the
debut for Jimmy Sandlin.
corner. Ready?
Let's go. Bang, bang.
Here we go. Round number 1.
Go sleepy night, Ohio.
Sandlin comes out
See
in
them
the
jabs. I'm
Southpaw
telling you, the jabs is where it's at.
He switches as you say that.
Yep, and now he's back. He's got a lot of Muay Thai experience. He's got the Thai shorts working. So it'd be interesting to watch his footwork. A lot of MMA as well, and wrestling, being from the state of Ohio. Henry Williams in the black with the silver trunks.
And Williams throwing a lot, but he's not landed anything cleanly of yet.
Henry Williams said of that fight that we talked about.
What was
here
that?
in Rock Hill against Manuel De La Torre. It was his
Gotta throw
funnest
punches, fellas.
fight ever. even though he did abandon his game plan.
Got him.
Lands a shot down.
Got him again.
And they clinch. Sandlin got one in as Wayne Spinola breaks him. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute
Jab,
rounds.
jab, jab.
Goldberg, the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, BYB 21 from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Hey, Sandlin switch is very smooth, very unorthodox. I don't know if it's going to translate into an offense, but even from a defensive standpoint, it's not easy to hit clean. A little nice jab there by Williams. Williams doing a good job of at least keeping it
Keep
facing.
that hand up, boy.
Missing most of
How
the
you gonna get knocked out? You keep that lefty down.
Sandlin.
Look, he has no kind of cover up.
Sandlin, wrestler, MMA, striking, Muay Thai, boxing. He said my speed, my movement, and my flow will be a key midway point of round number 1.
It makes him tricky, at least to hit. You know, Williams not able to really land much else besides the jab, but at the same time, I don't really see Sandlin able
boy.
to translate a lot of that switching into a good offense. He's not landing much of anything.
Oh, I heard it. I heard it.
And he's finally able to land a power punch as well.
And digging into the body.
Yeah, you see a cut there on Sandlin.
Yeah, he
He's
leaking.
building up off those bases little by little. Little feints there as well.
Now it's got him scared to throw hands.
Williams appeared done early in that fight back in December here, and then he weathered that storm, and they ended up going the distance. It was an incredible and that's one thing that Sandlin talked about. He knows the toughness of the Pitbull Henry Williams, his opponent tonight. See the blood under the right eye of Jimmy Sandlin.
Yeah, but I don't think it's coming from under. I think it's coming from the top.
Himself. He's just having
Top or like right here.
closing the gap on Williams. And also, mainly, Williams is a very good jab. So Williams is making it complicated to close the gap on him. And then he uses that jab both for defensive purposes to keep offsetting Sandlin's offense, as well as for offensive purposes to set up an attack when he wants to close the gap and throw a combination.
Ooh, got him. Sit down, Ohio.
Set up by that jab, just like we talked about.
6, 7.
The jab is giving Sandlin fits.
Yeah, right in the corner. I was right here.
Was looking for a way to close the gap, but Williams' jab is really keeping that there. Very nice, smooth round for Williams.
Go and clean your face up, boy.
Henry Williams spends lots of time training with Julian Let Me Bang Lane.
That's who that was. Let me bang, bro. I remember that fucking weirdo. He's not like the
Caught him with the hook there, Paulie.
Ultimate Fighter.
As they work on
Let
the
me
punch.
bang, bro. Please, just let me bang. I just want to bang.
That's laying in his corner, right?
Yep. That is exactly right.
He said, give me a little more.
Julian fought Platinum Mike
He
Perry.
said, bro, your shit is fucked up. Look. Oh, doctor was looking at his line like, man, that shit fucked up. All right, good day. Good day. Nobody want to see that bullshit? Look at him. He's like, oh, yeah, that's cut. Let me bang, bro.
Came in a combined time of 2 minutes and 20.
How's that feel to know that you're the let me bang
Set
guy?
to start round number 2. Williams looking for his first win.
I didn't even remember who he was until old boy said, let me bang.
You see that lead hand of
Pop.
just real
Got
serious.
him.
You know, you see Sandlin trying to close the gap. It's not for a lack of trying on the part of Sandlin, but again, just like I keep saying
Whoa,
tonight,
stumble leg.
Start of the night, it's skill, not will, all the time.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely you need a certain amount of will, but also that skill. And Sandlin definitely has the will. He's trying to get in there as much as he can. But that jab is really offset him. And then when he gets in close there, he got in too close and he didn't have enough spacing in order to get any leverage on those punches. Now he's back on the outside and he's got to deal with the Williams jab again, Goldie.
That Williams jab.
I mean, if you ain't a good street fighter, this ain't for you.
If you don't deal with it, he's going to turn your face into
That's right. That's right. But it's long too. It's long. It's frequent.
and it's hard to time. It's hard because he's right off his rhythm. You see, it just kind of just shoots right out at you.
Very straight.
That jab is eating him,
From
though.
the chin to the chin. Back to the chin.
See,
Right
jab.
there, IQ.
Over the top of you as well. You know, he encounters with, again, sometimes the basics is that KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. I mean,
Yep.
you'd be surprised how often that works even
My
at
man's got his
high level
pants
fight.
pulled super up high, though.
Last night with John Bernard.
Absolutely.
Williams trying to close the gap, goes to the body.
One thing about Sandlin, though, he comes from Muay Thai, so he's not going anywhere. You know, you're not going to get rid of him that easily. You may frustrate him, but you're going to have to keep a consistent base here all through this.
Yeah, you need to pop the jab. Oh, how if you even want a chance, bro.
Sandlin is one of those guys who's just going to go away.
Sandlin did say that he believes Henry looks like a pure boxer as he scouted his opponent, and he's exactly right. Henry does look like a pure boxer, and his skills continue to evolve.
And an educated left hand mixed with some really sneaky feints, I mean, will just throw you off completely. And that's, you know, that's been really the key here tonight for Williams. Obviously, he's been able to land some other punches as well off of it, but he's been able to disassemble Sandlin's offensive attack. You see Sandlin now thinking about that, Jeb. You see he's jumping in and jumping right back out. He's thinking about what's coming back. So now he's a little bit of hesitation is on the mind.
You gotta throw more than one punch
He's
out.
trying, but now all of a sudden that jab is on his head. It's on his mind. It's literally on his head too, but I'm saying it's on his mind as well as he's now thinking about it, and it's offsetting his offensive attack and his offensive mindset.
Sandlin with 13 professional MMA bouts, never stopped by KO or TKO.
And you see, you know the thing is too, Goldie, they say you can jab with a jab or you hook with a hooker. So first thing Sandlin should be working on here is jabbing with Williams. Secondly, you can also take away the confidence of Williams' jab by countering. You know, maybe come over the top of it with a right hand, but again, you've got to have the sense of mind and the calmness to do it. I don't know that Sandlin's boxing skills are there with that. You know, he's a Muay Thai guy, but I don't know that he has the sense of boxing skills to kind of roll the shoulder on the jab and kind of come over the top with the right hand. If you do that once or twice, you're going to create a little bit of doubt in Williams' jab. And right now,
Yeah, let me see that eye, bro. We gotta hit the see what we can pack that full of.
speeds with it, and Sandlin is just lost.
Don't forget to follow us on all forms of social media, Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. BYB Extreme Fighting Series. Coming your way tonight from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Coming your way December 2nd, Denver, Colorado. Shout out to our man Big Mo in the UK doing some boxing this weekend. Lupe doing a spectacular job. But we miss you, Big Mo. We will see you in Denver in December.
He put no kind of Vaseline on that. Like
Round number 3. Henry
horrible
Williams,
corner guy.
Jimmy Sandler.
Horrible corner guy.
Let's see if an adjustment can be made by Jimmy Sandler. I know he'd like
Look,
to throw
he's
that
leaking
teeth
before he even came out
with
the
Chin
corner.
Ty's quick
No.
jab, but he can't do it here.
Bad corner guy. Well, bad cut guy at least.
And that is a way that you do create distance in Muay Thai.
Yeah, the range when it comes when the kicks are there, you know, all of a sudden your range is different. You know, your sense of distance has to be different. But Sandlin coming from Muay Thai is going to have the toughness. He's not going to be one of these guys. We see a lot of guys who come in high flying. As soon as they get hit with a couple of punches, they're gone, you know, in the trigon. There's nowhere to hide. Sandlin, you know, coming from Muay Thai, you know when somebody's background is Muay Thai, you know, they're not going to get, they're not going to want to quit after a few shots. You know, they might get frustrated with the lack of being able to max skills, but they're not going to be.
I mean, this guy went the longest so far. I gotta give him that.
The punches ain't bothering him too as much.
Take one leg kick and you'll know how tough a Muay Thai practitioner is.
Oh, he just got a warning. I don't know what he got a warning for. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to see that. I was talking too much.
Wayne Spinola, it's a forward punch only.
Hey, you try to bring a little Muay Thai in there.
He might have indeed, yep. Might have been thinking elbows. Some of that's muscle memory, though. When you do have guys that have been Muay Thai practitioners, that jab just landed nicely.
Yeah, I did.
It's creating a confusion in Sandlin. He doesn't know how to get his head off center while at the same time closing the gap. He gets his head off center, but then he can't really translate it into smoothly transitioning from there to offense, you know? He's either trying to get his head off center, trying to get out of the way of the jab, or he's trying to attack. And then when he tries to attack, he's getting hit with the jab.
Williams looking so composed. Bladed, long.
Oh,
and very
I heard it.
effective.
And again, you see Williams, when he does put the offense behind it, he's smooth, he stays composed, but Sandlin's not going anywhere. Sometimes he takes it, sometimes he doesn't, but Sandlin's certainly frustrated, but he's not looking for a way out of the fight. He's still trying to win the fight. That winning mentality's still there. He's just, I think he's out of ideas. And the jab continues to frustrate him. Now he's kind of thinking, I think he thinks that if he keeps switching stances, he can sort of offset the jab, but that's not worked. The way to do it is to try to counter that jab, but you've got to sort of hold your ground and try to counter it. You know, you can't like dip your head and just try to throw any which shot. You've got to actually see the jab and try to actually draw it out of your opponent, maybe with a touch jab of your own, try to draw his jab out and then come over the top of it with the right hand. You've got to set him up that way. Or, you know, and then you do that a couple of times, you know, now you can get him hesitating on it and you can use your own jab now to start stuff. But right now he's not able to do
Fucking
that.
popping that head with that jab,
I
though.
don't think he's going to stop trying. But Williams is staying very, very consistent.
Little slip and rip is what he needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Or as Peter Welch, our good friend from South Boston would say, a little slip and rip.
Yeah, depending on where you're from. You say it a little different.
That's right.
10 seconds.
This one's going to a decision. We already know who won that.
Hit him from far away, Goldie.
Far.
Far.
What's the next thing?
Yep. Sandlin showing his heart. But can't
Oh, they're
figure
going to a
out
round 4. I thought they only did 3.
which is the
My
big man
bad.
tonight.
Take it down. 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 That's kind of a horrible
Sandlin did say
tattoo, though, real
that
shit.
his greatest influences are Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Lee, and Rocky. So maybe Survivor will
Oh, they're trying to give him inspiration music.
ignite the sandstorm here in round number 4.
Williams is yelling in his corner. I don't know what he's mad about.
He's just doing his pit bull, I guess, right?
He's fighting a perfect fight so far.
He really is. One of his favorite fighters, Boots Ennis, 31-0, 28 knockouts, the IBF interim welterweight world champion. Black and green for Sandlin, making his bare knuckle debut. Third fight in the Trigon for Henry Williams, looking for his first BYB win.
That's the thing. Sandlin, even when he does try to go,
Why is he ducking down so low when he swings too,
doesn't
though?
allow him to follow up nor to protect himself from the follow-up of Williams on the counter, because Williams does stay balanced even when you attack him, so therefore he can shoot right back at you. Sandlin, on the other hand, when he's throwing a shot, he puts himself a little bit off balance, so even if he does land it, he's not able to follow up, and like I said, I mean, he's not able to defend off of it either, because now he's out of position, while Williams stays in position so he can attack right back.
Pretty much same height, same reach on the tail of the tape, Paulie, but Williams just appears to be much longer, much taller, and obviously much more effective in this fight.
Yeah, Williams knows how to use what he's got.
Yes,
he's got
turning it over, right?
He's got his height and his reach, whatever it is there. And yes, it may be similar, but he stands up high. He uses those long, straight shots.
He's leaking like a mother. Got him in the stomach.
4, 5, 6. Sandlin is tough. 7, 8.
Yeah, Sandlin got up right away. Like, all right, we'll just keep going. Like I said, I mean, I could tell from the demeanor of him that he's not going to be one of these guys that's going to go anywhere. He's here for the long haul. He's going to keep trying. It's just the frustration builds up here. And he switches stances, but again, if you really look at it, Goldie, he's still constantly right in front of Williams. And you've got to sort of figure out a way to attack on an angle. And he's not doing that. Even if he switches stances, he's still right in front. So it's not really doing making a lot of difference.
No, that guy getting his face tattooed.
Because it's not making the jab of Williams ineffective either way. Williams figures out a way
That's
to use
messed
it
up.
effectively both ways.
And he's controlling the movement as well.
I mean, I like his heart and all, but he's just getting tattooed in the face.
The Trigon isn't very big, but Henry Williams is cutting off the Trigon, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely he is. And also, when you're able to control with your lead hand the way he is, it doesn't affect your stamina really, you know, because you end up controlling the pace of the fight, you know. And, you know, Williams looks very, very comfortable here because his lead hand has just been dictating the pace of the fight, and Sandlin hasn't really been able to, you know, change anything up with that.
Snapped the head back a moment ago again with another jab. Under 30 seconds on the clock. Round number 4. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds.
Ooh.
Check left hook there from Sandlin. But again, you see he's not able to follow up because he's off balance. You see, and that's the thing. Look what Williams is. Williams is balanced and positioned, and he's the one who's on the front foot back on that jab.
I think there's a total of 5 rounds, I guess.
Positioning is everything.
It really is. And it's so enjoyable, Paulie, to watch the evolution of these battles in the Trigon. And Henry Williams is a perfect example tonight.
Yeah, he really is. And he's, this is boxing 101. And look at it. Gets off to the side, slips off to the side, and counters with a body shot. You see it from a different angle. You see right there. Gets his head offline with his own right hand. So he slips Sandlin's right hand by getting his head
Ladies and
offline,
gentlemen,
and shoots
here
back with a left hook.
at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, this is the 5th and
Final round.
This hand that slip, getting his head off the center, he kept his balance. That's why he's able to get his head off center and then throw his shot. Sandlin gets his head off center sometimes when he throws a single shot here and there.
Well, come on then.
Shot from that head off center because his positioning is totally different. His balance is totally busted. So he's not able to get his head off center while staying balanced. And again, that's not, I mean, it is a fork, but his head doesn't come from boxing. It comes from other stuff. And so your movement is a little bit different when in what he does. Certainly, he's a born fighter because he's totally comfortable.
Here we go.
He's behind in the fight. Getting hit is not bothering him. He's still trying to win.
Henry Williams, quote, "I needed to use my jab and get inside." In referring to the fight against Manuel De La Torre, he is definitely utilizing his jab to perfection. Here against Jimmy Sandlin, 5th and final round. That's a push, not a knockdown. Black trunks for Henry Williams. Black with the neon green for Jimmy Sandlin.
You see Williams just has a good sense of distance as well. Takes those steps back when Sandlin attacks and makes Sandlin come up just short on that offense a few seconds ago. But when your steps aren't too big, when you slip, what happens? You can come right back with your own counters. See there, right there. Takes that half step back on the slip and shoots back with a jab counter.
And Sandlin, it seems like, really has to open his stance and lunge forward, even to try to land a punch on Henry Williams.
Yes, and that's because, it's the footwork. The footwork, his footwork comes from Muay Thai where you use a kick. So, kickboxers, Muay Thai guys, when you got to watch for kicks, you're stepping in a different way. You're closing the gap in a different way. And if you don't transition that footwork into pure boxing footwork, when you're in this kind of fight, it's going to slow your feet down. Nice jab there again from Williams. Mastering the sense of distance here in the fight.
Skull shape, the power of a smooth,
Oh,
clean
get
shape
out of
in the
there.
palm of your hand. Its blades conform perfectly to your head to ensure
The fight.
90 seconds remain in this middleweight matchup. Undoubtedly, Sandlin needs a definitive knockout if he is going to have his arm raised.
Yeah, Sandlin needs a grand slam here, essentially, Well, Williams, you gotta praise his game plan, his discipline, his sense of discipline in the fight, his sense of execution, and his corner as well for continuing to guide the ship throughout the way and keeping him cool and composed against a guy who was sturdy, stubborn, and wouldn't quit in Sandlin. Because the guys like this can sometimes make you come undone despite the fact that you're doing well. And so, good job for Williams' corner as well to keep Williams focused and on the game plan and not breaking.
Because those guys like Sandstorm, they just won't go away.
Yeah, and they can end up sort of frustrating you, even if you're winning it. And something we've seen guys at times come undone, even if they're winning the fight, because the guy won't leave them alone.
You can tell that Henry Williams learned a lot from his fight back in December here in Rock Hill. That runner-up for Fighter of the Night. Tommy Turner's fight was on short notice, but this is the best Henry Williams has looked, and he's 25 seconds away from his first BYB win.
Body shot.
We go, ready? It really could have. It was a slip on the way down. And a shot to the rib cage again from Henry Williams. The pit bull nearly perfect in this 5-round matchup here tonight.
There you go. He takes a shot.
Yep.
Well, I think we all know who won that one. Real shit.
Have a look at the slip goal. He might have been on the way down before the body
On that
shot.
note,
Like you said,
thank
yeah,
you
he's
all
kind
for
of-
tuning in. I'm
it's
your
very
boy,
close, but I think
Big D.
he's-
Holla at me
he's
on the
sort of
next
going
one.
down right there. The
Peace.
body shot kind of comes right behind it.